we must pay homage to him.
So, for me, I'm going to go ahead and put mine out real quick. Lemillion, bro. I think the whole Lemillion story arc from beginning to end is some of the best writing I've not only seen in My Hero Academia, but in Shonen Anime in general. The build-up of introducing Lemillion as one of the top characters, but not just leaving it at that, showing us that like he honestly worked his ass off to get there. Then going from that to, you know, exploring Deku, he should have originally had the power, like that whole little interaction, all the way up to saving Eri. I think saving Eri was like the key moment, because seeing him willing to sacrifice his power that he worked so hard to improve to that level, picking that heroism over like his hard work, I think was just amazing. And I think the author did a great job of like making sure we were subtly paying attention to that development all the way until he lost the power. Him getting it back, spoiler alert, if he gets it back, quote unquote, but spoiler alert, he gets it back at the end. When he gets it, that part didn't hit as amazingly to me, but it was still a good completion to that roundabout. And to me, the writing leading up to him losing it was immaculate, bro. I audibly was like, no, hurt when this nigga lost his power. I audibly felt sad for this nigga. Like, I really felt that. So that's mine.
I mean,
hands down my favorite moment.
I was about to say like low-key MGG took mine, but I guess the one thing to highlight within that. Oh, it worked? Okay, bet. Hilarious. But I guess like the one thing to add on would just be to recall the famous, the most boss, the most low-key intricate move that I think we may have low-key seen in the series to date, but the kick. That kick of what's-his-face holding on to Eri that Lemillion did to hit him again. I mean, we touched it on a video as far as like, you know, the best like fight in the series so far, but bro, break down that kick, really think about it as far as to what his ability is and what he has to do to use it. That kick was amazing. Okay?
Right.
Period. The force, the mental thought processing that had to go with how quick that truly did occur, and then the actual consideration of still the full situation at that time, just that kick alone was monstrously beautiful once you break down what actually happened. Like, that was amazing.
I feel like your brain has to process at the speed of like Sonic.
Like stupid. It's like, man, for real. Like,
in order to be that
so fast.
Precise.
Exactly.
Like,
we're talking about like inches away. Like Eri was here, kicked through her head to jaw me with a foot. Like, bro, what? It's like, come on.
At full speed.
At full speed and inches like that? Like, that's like milliseconds. I mean, like, I don't even know the proper like time frame there. And you like just turn it on and off like that. Like, dirty. Straight dirty.
Mm-hmm.
It was a fucking balls. But yeah.
So I'm gonna just say, I think this one was actually it was my favorite arc overall so far, because it has some of my favorite moments within it. So yeah, my number one moment was literally everything that had Lemillion on the screen. But after that, just so we can make sure we ain't all speaking on the exact same thing, I think I'm gonna go with one of two moments. So I'm kind of in between the badassness of Overhaul when we first got an introduction of him.
You right?
Because that nigga just came up on the villain squad by himself on dirt, killed niggas right in front of him. Talking about, yeah,
straight Yakuza.
You want to run up? Run up if you want to. Run up if you want to. And then he just went out and did his business. So that badass moment right there, I was like, yeah, that nigga hard. I can't wait to see what he got. And then my other option was Red Riot being a real nigga when he went against Rapper.
Okay.
We know that player 5 still doesn't want to put respect on this man's name.
Respect on that nigga name.
But
Tripping.
as a teenager, I definitely would have had nowhere near enough hearts to do what the hell he did. So I definitely
that goes in my top 5 for sure.
That's fair.
Easily.
That definitely goes in my top 5.
True. I mean, now you mentioned it, like, the arc was mad decent. Got to give big ups to Fat Gum, where at least I first, like, started really giving homie respect, because Fat Gum a real one. And then, like, again, to piggyback off what Gramps just said regarding Overhaul, just in general. I mean, homie was just in there to make guap, make bank, make moves. Like, everything was just boom, boom, boom. I do this because boom, boom, boom. I want to put you on because I want to do boom, boom, boom. Oh, you ain't about that life. Bet. Deuces. Boom, boom, boom. It was just like, everything was just like, let's make this happen. If you're not about it, then deuces. And I mean, like, he was just like a villain businessman. And, like, in a sense, it's like, at least from my perspective, I just respect that he, like, his mission was clear. Try to get money. He pretty much, like, money influence was, like, all he really needed / wanted. And he was going about it, at least in my opinion, as far as, like, still villain is still evil, but a reasonable way. Then, like, the only mistake that he really did was trying to get involved with the League of Villains in the first place. That's pretty much the only bad thing that he's really done in the whole series. So
anybody that tries to do any work with them is automatically going to take L's.
Pretty much.
Look at Redestro. Look at Redestro.
Ooh, big facts.
I'll rest my case.
Big facts, bro. Redestro could have just chilled too. He called him out, and he's like, "Bro, you didn't even need to do that." But anyways, that's a whole other topic.